Howdy, y'all. Hey, this is going to be another installment of my Patriarchy tales. It's going to be sort of humorous. It's going to involve chess and hamsters. I figure since hamsters and chess, or chess, the hashtag ban Chessy campaign is out there, I figured I'd let you in on an experience I had a few weeks ago. Now, here we go. Okay, so imagine like a hipster-esque coffee shop. They sell other stuff, knickknacks, bran muffins, stuff like that. Hipster slash hippie kind of stuff. Coffee house. Tea, some beer, microbrewery only, of course. Now, in this establishment, in the back room, sort of nice hardwood floors, sort of a lived-in converted house, hipsters. Now, in the back room is a relatively large table with a chess board on it. Chess pieces 4 to 6 inches tall. Large chess pieces, relatively speaking. I walk into this room, and to my left, I see a nice couple, a man and woman, playing chess. They're about 10-12 moves deep. I notice this, but I was there for another reason. So, I just go about my business. I sit behind the man. The table is to my right. I'm in sort of a large lounge chair, sort of second hand. And I'm looking at a woman. She's facing me. The man's back is to me. Well, she's thinking really hard. I mean, immediately, I see her hamster spinning. Immediately. I think it's kind of funny. He is instructing his girlfriend on how to play chess. He is obviously trying not to help her out. He is just telling her. She asks, where can this piece move again? And he goes, you can move to these different places. This piece can move like this. This piece can move like that. She asks him, what do you think I should do? He's like, I can't tell you. That's against the rules. But I can show you how the pieces move. And she seemed like a smarter young lady. Her hamster was spinning, but not too bad. And they get maybe halfway through the game. They were about 15 minutes deep when I showed up. About 5-10 minutes later, she just gives up. Her hamster's burned out. She looks a little traumatized, a little exhausted. But they seem to be in a loving relationship. They seem to be having a good time. So another couple that was sitting across from me, to the left of the couple that was playing, across from me to my sort of front left, they get the idea. The girlfriend says, hey, do you know how to play chess? He goes, yes. Well, why don't you teach me? Now this poor unfortunate blonde girl, whose boyfriend seemed a very nice fellow, immediately hamster spinning. Immediately. He sets up the board. She looks worried. He explains how the pieces move. He shows her his opening move. Immediately, spin. Immediately it's burning. She asks him what she should do. And like the first fellow, he says, I can't tell you, that's against the rules. Now, they don't even get 8 moves in. It is hilarious. She is practically breaking into a sweat. Her eyes, it is as if this woman had never thought so hard in her life before. The look of distress, the look of almost panic in her face was hilarious. It was simply hilarious. And so on hamsters and chess, I went outside, had a beer and a smoke with this gentleman. We were talking. The woman had to go to the bathroom. She burned out there a little bit. And I said, notice, sir, did you notice the look on your girlfriend's face when you stopped helping her? Yeah, it's what is called a hamster spinning. And he laughed. He goes, that's true. And I go, did you see the girl in the couple before you? And the look on her face? He goes, yeah, hamster spinning. He goes, again, that's true. He looked at me as if someone had just given him a great gift. That if he ever needed comic relief, all he had to do was ask a girl to play chess. Now, the moral of this story, and I told him, and I'm telling you, the difference between men and women, one of the men, is that women are sort of taught, whether innately or culturally, they sort of develop into creatures that ask for help first. And then if they have to, then they think about it to try to figure it out. Men are either taught, or because of our innate cognitive what's it. Try to figure something out first before we ask for help. This explains women in flat tires. This explains practically everything. Men helping women out at work. Men having, quote-unquote, too much pride to ask for help. And if you ever wanted to see the demonstration of the fundamental difference between men and women as far as our thinking goes, just observe a hamster playing chess. And so to get on the bandwagon, hashtag ban Chessy. Yours truly, M.